What's up everyone, it's Kumar here, and today we are going to discuss about a topic named the world of web development. Basically, in this topic we are talking all about full stack web developer roadmap for 2025 students. Now imagine you are scrolling through Instagram and something like you are visiting e-commerce site, or maybe you are booking flight tickets, train tickets, or travel photos. Behind all that magic is web developers. So, first of all, we are talking about what exactly is a web developer. Think of them as the architects of digital world. They are the one who take ideas and transform them into an interactive websites and applications. Now, we are talking about a full stack developer. Why should you even consider this web development journey? First, high demand. Second, flexibility. Work from anywhere, like work from home. Constant learning. Here you can evolving day by day and sharpen and learn new technologies, keeping your mind engaged. But our fourth point is impact. You can build amazing things, like from social impact projects to innovative startups. Your code can make a real difference. Got it? Now let's cut the chase. I will give you the 7-step roadmap to become a full stack developer. So let's move our board where we are discussing about these 7 steps. So I am making this full mind map for you guys only, where I am discussing about our first step, who are web developer. First of all, we talk about that, then we are going to dive into first step. A person who creates an amazing websites for business startups, and many you are seeing like e-commerce websites like Amazon, Flipkart, who all creates this amazing websites. Web developer. Okay, so web developer, there are 2 types of web developer. Let's take a pen, and I am trying to write 2 types of web developer. One is front-end and second one is backend. And who know all these front-end plus backend, we call them full stack developer. Full stack developer. So what is basically a front-end means? Front-end means the part you are seeing in the website. Like for example, I am searching an website like Amazon. Here you can see interface, like our page is loading. Here you can see all things. Here you see content. This is what? Front end. But if you purchase something like you purchase refrigerator, air conditioner, or any technical gadgets or sports or many things you buy from there, so how can you reach your address? There is a backend process behind this. So this is a overview what I am taking that. Now come back to our focus on our first step, which we called foundational knowledge. First we have to cover about foundations, like we have to learn about HTML first, then CSS, then JavaScript. So what is this? This is like you can think about as the learning alphabet and basic grammar before you can write a new word. These are basically building blocks for every website. This is the building blocks. Building blocks, what we call building blocks of any websites. Example, imagine you are building a website for your IIT hostel. You had used HTML to structure the pages. Like you can think In a simple way, I here write HTML. You can think like these are the rooms or common areas of our IIT hostel, and CSS like to style them like colors, fonts, and layouts. And JavaScript is like adding interactive elements like ordering a mess food from your hostel room. Okay. Also, we can see an example of a human body like this. HTML you can connect with our human body building blocks is first a skeleton, and second it covers with muscles which we called CSS. Muscles and or any other layers is called via CSS, and brain is our what? Our JavaScript. Act as JavaScript. So by using this, I know my writing is bad because I am using mouse. So let's erase it. Like you can see, the full form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language, and for CSS it is Cascading a Style Sheet, and JavaScript is a language, coding language basically. So this is the first step for any website to learn. Now we move in our second phase, which is front-end framework. This one. So what is front-end framework? As you learn HTML and CSS and JavaScript, then you come to learn React, then Angular. These are the frameworks like superpowers for your front-end development. They make building complex user interface a breeze. Not understand? Let's take an example. Let's say you are building a social media app. What? One social media app like Instagram. You have to make it. So what React helps in that making? React would help you to create dynamic and responsive feeds, user profiles, and interactive features in very easy way. So you can use it. Understand? Now let's talk about backend. What is backend fundamentals? Like JavaScript is also work as a backend, but we have to learn more. So Node.js, Python having frameworks like Django and Flask, you can use any of it. This is what magic behind the scene. Magic happen behind the scenes. You will learn how to handle data, build APIs, and connect your frontend to your database. Let's take an example. We are taking an example of our IIT hostel website. So Node.js is like you can use it. This is our website of IIT hostel, and like we can here make a login page for every student for their login user. So you can booking request and managing hostel database are working here in the backend process. Understood? And now let's take and move with database mastery. What is that? So database, as you know that what the meaning say database. Basically it is a base of data. It is a heart of any web development. What is it? Is the heart of any web development. You need to understand how to store, retrieve, and manage data efficiently. Like taking our previous example of IIT Patna hostel app, like we need to store information of a student. So we need a base where we can hold this information, store this user information, checking room availability, booking details. A database like MongoDB means MongoDB database would be perfect for this one. After moving our 5 step, number 5, version controls. We have also learned that what is version controls, what is the rule of it. So here you can see that this is a wrong para which is talked about earlier in the first step, so don't focus on that. So version controls, Git and GitHubs are most popular. This is the essential for teamwork or collaborating code or managing code. It helps in managing codes. Like, think as it super organized system for tracking every single line of your code which you write. Every code, there is a tracking system. which एग्जाम्पल में लेते हैं इसके लिए. Imagine you are working on a group project. There are 5 members of group. 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 members in a group, and Git allows you to collaborate. Like someone making his login page, someone making his ordering system, backend process basically, and someone making front end, someone styling our web pages, someone using HTML to structure our data, like this one. If someone makes something wrong, then we can easily track her or his data to get it correctly. Now move to our 6th point, is building real projects. So what is that? It is something like, after learning so many things, we have to practicalize them. Like building project is the best way to use like portfolio website of your own website, which contains your data like your digital resume type. Build project that showcase your skills, like example e-commerce site, social media app. Let your creativity run wild. Example, you are building a website of your IT club, like a portfolio showcasing your own project, or even a simple game to impress your friend. You can make anything after learning this. And last one step is continuous learning, where your learning never ends. In this rapid technology, you have to stay updated. Everything you find new, like AI is coming in this field also. So stay updated and attend as many workshops, as many hackathons, join online communities and follow industry leaders on social media to stay ahead of the curve. There you have it. This is the full stack web developer roadmap. It's a challenging journey, I know that, but incredibly rewarding journey. So are you ready to dive in and build the future of web? If yes, let me know in the comment below if you have any questions, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech content. Also, here you can see more details about it. As our video is giving much longer, here you can search like Geeks for Geeks is a website for helping as a first year student to learning more about. Like first you have to choose a technology, what is on which you want to work. Like there are so many types of, this is the roadmap flowchart. Here you can see, like as I told above, you have to learn first HTML like basics, semantic tags, HTML in this HTML we have to learn this all, then CSS, then JavaScript basics, then advanced. After JavaScript we have to learn frameworks. Then there is a backend process behind this Node.js. Then after that database enters here. Then API development, security, then deployment. So here you can read. I will give this link of in the description section so you can check it out. After reading this, you can see many things like what is MERN, what is mean. So there are two technologies. You can check. Here you can read front-end development. What is HTML, hypertext markup language, as I already told. If you want the one-shot video of HTML, then I will cover all this topic in one video. After that, I will covering all these topics CSS in the one video. Then Bootstrap, then Tailwind CSS, then JavaScript, then frameworks. These are all. Then Angular JavaScript. Then we have come backend. Then we have covering. I have taken a challenge, 100 days of code of Python challenge. Then completing that, I will also discussing this. Then about Node.js, what is basically is that Express.js database we come after backend. MySQL, Mongo database, Vault database system. What is SQL, non-SQL? We all learning this in one video. There are 7 videos containing all these. Then we are talking about version controls. What is GitHub, GitLab? Basically GitHub is most popular, so you can use it. How many Gits function here? Benefits. Then build projects. We are also building real time based product. And here we our